What's good, YouTube? Destiny Dark right here, and we're back again. And today we got a Wi-Fi battle against my good friend Lord Greninja. His Twitter link will be down in the description below. And yeah, let's get this like goal up to 5 likes. I'll keep 4 videos a week. Sorry I missed yesterday. The top 5 will be up today in a couple of hours. So yeah, let's get this thing rolling. So a quick look at the teams. On my side, this is a new team I was trying out. It's been going really well. Not really lost with it that much. So we got my Mega Tyranitar. We got Leftovers, physically bulky. Tangrowth, we got physically bulky Clefable, we got specially defensive, my special wall of Tentacruel, Heatran with an air balloon as my special attack, a strong special attacker, and Breloom as a good late game sweeper. And on his side, he's got the Malama, which is the contrary superpower set. Sorry about this. We got the Charizard, we've got the Greninja, which is always a threat. It's a very big OU threat. Then we've got the Charizard, which is, you don't know whether it's X or Y before the battle, so it's really worrying. I thought it was Y before our battle. Then he's got the Goodra, the Gooey Goodra, the Goodra. Then he's got the Scizor, which is not really sure what set it is, because it wasn't choice banded. And then we've got the Scrafty, which puts in quite a bit of work. So yeah, let's get this battle jerking. Let's get this battle rolling. Sorry if you can hear an airplane. I live quite near an airport, which is very unfortunate. So the battle begins with my Tyranitar and his Scrafty. I set up the sign, and this is a good thing for me because that allows my Tyranitar to be a bit of a special dog. And I Mega Evolve, which I stayed in on this thing because I knew he was going to Dragon Dance. And I was just like, oh, I might outspeed, let me just Dragon Dance myself. Nope, I don't outspeed, and I'm just like, shit, this is an issue. Because don't really want to be staying in next time to take a Drain Punch, which is really freaking unfortunate. And he does get some Sandstorm damage, which is nice, just a bit of residual damage. And here I'm just like, shit. Let me just switch into Tentacles to take the Drain Punch with the Liquid Ooze. Nice and powerful, Be Dragon Dance again. At this point, I know he has Thunder Punch as well, so I'm just like, oh shit, he's putting me on the edge here. I've got to wait for the sand to run out so I can get Breloom in here with his Focus Sash so he can take the Drain Punch and spore this bitch. So I knew this. I'm telling you, he's a really freaking good battler. He put me really close. He put me really on edge right early in the battle. And you'll find out later who managed to pull it, whether I managed to pull it back or he managed to just keep me there. So he does go for Thunder Punch, which doesn't really do much. And here, as the sun, he is Life Orb, so he does reveal the Life Orb. Actually, he revealed it last time, but he reveals the Life Orb as the Sandstorm goes off. I, of course, have my Leftovers, so that Sandstorm damage did nothing to me, and his Scrafty slowly being whittled down. But he reveals the Fire Punch, and I get really, hacks unlucky really early, because, I missed the Leech Seed here, and it's just like, are you kidding me? That Leech Seed would have saved me so much time, because here I can switch out into my Tentacruel, got the Leech Seed as he would have Fire Punched. Then, as he probably would have Fire Punched, I can predict my time, but if we switch, I could have come back into my, I would have stayed in and just scalded and hope for the burn. I go into Greg here, however, to take the Fire Punch, and I knew I had to sack something to. As the Sandstorm goes down, I knew I had to sack something, and unfortunately, Greg was that guy, as he gets all of his souls taken by the Drain Punch, which means all of that work I put in with the Sandstorm damage and the Liquid Ooze damage, it's all gone, it's all disappeared as I keep trying to go down, which is really unfortunate, and as he gets a Moxie boost as well. So at this point I'm just like, think I'm gonna have to send him a Breloom the Beast. And he does Drain Punch me, which is really fucking unfortunate. If he'd predict my switch to Tango Thunder Punch, Fire Punch, no, he'd predict my switch to Tentacle, predicting that, whatever. it doesn't really matter, because I put him to sleep at this point, he's just like, I can two-shot him, I can basically two-shot him here with a Mac Punch. His Technician Boosted Stab, super effective Mac Punch from our Breloom's massive attack stat. I'm not playing around at the beginning of this match. We are playing by Smoke on OU, so with a sleep clause, and I smack that scissor as it does quite a bit of damage, I suppose. Because as the bullet punch is really fucking obvious, and I need my Breloom for that Scrafty. He does bullet punch here, and it's just really, really nice for me, just getting basically a free switch in, like that did absolutely nothing. As he does roost here, I try and go for the burn like so many times. I'm just like, I don't get the burn once in this battle, for every time I go for Scald. Look, Scald, no burn. It's just like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? No. As he does withdraw the Caesar here, and he does go out into the Goodra, obviously tank all of those hits, and I'm not really concerned about them. I do have knockoff on this thing, and I need to deal with Goodra, because Goodra without the Soul Blast is not doing that much. But I realise now, I do get the button one, when I was talking about I didn't get the button, I mean the button is something useful. I mean the button kind of helped just whittling this thing down, because of course it has no reliable recovery unless it's the Rains and the Rain Dance Rest set. I do go for knockoff to knock off his item, as I do get the Gooey Drop, which he does go for Toxic, which he's obviously not carrying an item, because I didn't see it knocked off there. And, so he does go for the D-Pulse, which is powerfully strong, and that does like a clean 60 damage, or 50, that does clean 58 damage. It's like you go for Scald. Scald is my best bet, because I don't want to be too slow. Because Tentacle's base 100 speed is really fucking fast. I'm thinking running an offensive one. sorry about my voice. I got up like 20 minutes ago. So he does go for Dragon Pulse. I do go for Scald. At this point, I'm thinking, I think I can get a free switch into my Cleffer Ball. Let's see, because he's not that much HP. I'm gonna switch into my Cleffer Ball, and it's a fun, good time. I know he's running the Sludge Bomb, because we did battle before, and Sludge Bomb is really, really common on Goodra because of Fairy types. And a lot of physically offensive Fairy types like Zoomer and Cleffer Ball really don't appreciate that. I do not appreciate this one single bit, but luckily I knew he was going to go, and there's no point in attacking. I'm a soft-boiled here, just get all of my delicious, nutritious HP back, and it's going to be a nice and dandy breakfast for Cleffer Ball. So I do, of course, get the leftovers of buff. And he is going to go down to the burn. So at the moment, it's about 4-all, I believe. Because no, it must be 4-5 too. Is it 5-all? It's quite a long battle, actually. We're only halfway through. And this is where I start playing really, really fucking well, because I go for the Thunder Wave. Because he obviously stayed normal to make sure he didn't get that neutral Dragon Dart, that neutral Moonblast hit. It's really strong. Like, I don't run that much special attack in this one, but the bit I do, it's really fucking good. Some like Modest Nature or Bold Nature or something. So I do get my leftovers recovery back, which is really nice. And he's just like, oh no, it's so beautiful. And my DSP is charging, because I just realised something with light, but we can get to the end of this battle before that happens. So I go back into my Tyranitar, obviously, because I set back up the sand. I need to make sure the sand actually. He does get power hacks there, but I need to make sure the sand goes down before I bring back in Breloom to deal with that Scrafty. I mean, why would he keep in a Charizard on like a Tyranitar? Hello, you're gonna get smashed with a Stone Edge. And he does bring back in this Scrafty. Initially, I'm just like, I think I can deal with this thing without my brain. I'm really, really offensive, and obviously this isn't his defensive Scrafty. But I'm just thinking, do I really want to do it? Scrafty with that 2 Dragon Dances was really, really right. He put me back on edge, but I fought my way back, as I do go for another Stone Edge. Try and fish for the crit, but he does stay asleep there for another turn. And here I'm just like, this is it. And he's going to wake up here, and I'm going to go into Tentacles. He goes to the Drain Punch. And he's going to die to the combination of these Sandstorm and the Liquid Ooze damage. And I do predict the wake up. I do predict the Drain Punch. And that is good by Scrafty. So I believe it's about 4-all at the moment. I have lost my Heatran. I believe that's it, actually. I haven't lost my Tangrowth yet. So yeah, I do get my Black Sludge recovery, which is nice, because he brings in the Milano, which is, I do get a bit of It's a bit odd. Because I do go for the Skull Terrace, he goes for the Superpower. Which Psycho Cut would have easily killed me. Like, look, I live this with 1 HP. And the sandstorm actually subsides this time. So I'm like, I'm gonna scored off trying to bone this thing, see what happens. And yeah, so I do go for the school this time, try and get as much damage as freaking possible off. And yeah, I do not get the burn as he goes for the Psycho Cut and kills me. And of course that crit, if it would happen, definitely would have mattered. Just saying, if he got a crit, that would have mattered. Even though without a crit, didn't matter. Anyway, my Brilliant comes in. I do go for the Spore because he does not have a Pokemon to sleep. So I can freely Spore, I can freely Bullet Seed. But he does want to try and conserve this Malamar because it's quite a good it's quite a good asset to his team. So he does bring the Charizard, obviously predicting the Bullet Seed, as I do have the Rock Throw, which, my Brilliant could have dealt with the rest of his team fine if I don't predict it to switch into the Charizard, predicting that punch and going for the Rock Tomb and destroying its life. But he does go for Mega Evolution, Mega Shinka. Here, and he is just a Mega Charizard X, and I do go for the Rock Tomb in the end this time. But look, I get so close to killing it, and unfortunately the bite, it doesn't die. If he got fully pounded there, that would be like, oh my god, I'm the god of hacks, even though it's kind of an evenly hacksy game. I do bring Clefable because of course I do outspeed, and Clefable is a beast, and he can moonblast the rest of the field. Just go. Because what's he got left? He's got this. He's got Greninja, which does get one shot by a Max Punch from Brilliant at full HP. If the Greninja is full HP and doesn't have a Focus Ash, of course. So he does bring in the Scizor, and I'm like, oh, he's obviously going to predict the switch, so he's going to set up a Swords Dance, or he's going to Roost. I stay in because I do carry the Flamethrower. I'm just like, you shouldn't have done that, you should have Bullet Punched, as I do go for the Flamethrower and destroy this thing's soul. His HP just disappears. Where was the HP? I don't know. It was a really... It caught him off guard. We were just talking on Twitter, and it was just like, yeah, it caught him off guard. So, he does bring in this thing. He obviously changes type and, to try and do as much damage as possible. And that Grossman does quite a bit, and I do go for the Moonblast because it's my safest bet, because he can, of course, go for Scald. He can, of course, go for Grass Knot, Dark Pulse, Extra Sensory, U-Turn, anything he wants to go for. So he does go for Scald this time, try and bait me go for the Flamethrower, but I knew that I knew that he was trying to do that. I knew still doing what I was doing was the safe thing, so I do go for the Moonblast. And it didn't even do half last time, and with a min-max damage roll, I managed to kill the Greninja. I'm just like, the power of the moon shines upon us all. Because I was doing this in like the middle of the night. Anyway, he does bring the Malamar as his last Pokemon, his last stand. If he can wake up now, he can Psycho Cut and kill me off with a crit. However, he does not wake up, which is really, really unfortunate for him, and I am able to finish him off with the Moonblast, and that is a good game. That was a 3-0 victory, I believe, because I still have my Tangrowth, that, and my Tyranitar. So that was a 3-0 victory in my favour. But Tony is a really fucking good battler. He put me really, really on edge at the beginning, because I thought he was going to predict my switch of lead into possibly Tentacruel, predicting his Charizard, so he was going to switch into the Malamar, so I stayed in with my Tyranitar. But whatever, that doesn't really matter. Make sure to check out both of our Twitters in the description. And remember, if you're still here, if you're still at this point in the video, remember to smash that like button. Today's like goal is 5 likes. If we can hit that, then I'll keep 4 videos a week coming your way. So there'll be another video up later today, which will be the top 5 video. So as we close in on 100 subs, today's question of the day: what is your favourite fairy? No, I've already done that question. What is your favourite ghost-type Pokemon? I know neither of us had a ghost-type Pokemon, but my favourite ghost-type Pokemon, probably Coffee-Gree, because Coffee-Gree is really, really good, really bulky. So, what's yours? Remember to like and subscribe to these 5. Check out both of our Twitters in the description, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!